Hello guys, welcome back to Send Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about Vechain. We're going to talk about Vechain on a macro scale. We're going to take a look at the wave analysis. We're going to take a look at the MACD. We're going to talk about the Vechain in terms of market cap, ranking, and what type of market cap we could be expecting over the next like a few months and so on, in order to get basically those massive gains from Vechain going forward. All right. Vechain been pretty bullish since like 2017. I remember Vechain when it was like 250, 300 million market cap back then, late November 2017. I remember buying Vechain around like 40 cents right back then, before the dilution. So you would be saying right now just about 40 cents. Okay, so just about like 0.004 right now. Okay, so and sucker pump all the way up to $8, like in a matter of like 4 to 8 weeks, stuff like that. Okay, top out like mid December 2017, right? So it was a nice 20x move like from Vechain back then. We're going to be able to get another 20x move from Vechain this year. We're going to talk about all of that good stuff. We're going to take a look at the BTC here. We're going to take a look at the Vechain BTC chart also, in order to basically determine what type of peak we could be expecting versus the BTC. All right. Versus BTC. All right, so now let me take a look at the chat room very quickly. So thanks a lot, Jason, for the tips, man. You're making me a an XRP moon boy and all of that good stuff, right? So let me see, let me refresh my screen. For some reason YouTube doesn't send a notification. So the best thing to do, right, if you're a subscriber, make sure to hit the notification all, right, so you can try at least to get a chance to receive all my notification, because I do not want to see like some broke bulls at the end of the bull market peak. Most people are going to look back and say, oh man, I remember Send Crypto was talking about Vechain, Send Crypto was talking about BNB going to $1,000, all of that good stuff, and I did ignore it. Okay, most bulls, guys, they're going to be broke at the bull market peak. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, they bullish, but they scared to buy because they always okay, waiting for market to pull back. We're going to talk about all of that during my next live stream. All right, so but the most important thing right now, guys, okay, the most important thing right now, guys, it is to subscribe, right? Hit the notification. I will send you personally notification. You see what I'm saying? So you can get this. Okay, so let's get this crypto, let's get the popcorn party ready, let's get this. Okay, if you watch my previous analysis regarding Wi-Fi 2, guys, I told you sucker pump all the way up to 2600. Okay, we were looking for 3K. It did not quite hit it, but it will most likely hit it over the next like a few days and so on, right? So now let's go ahead and take a look at Vechain, right? Thanks a lot, Jason, for the tip, man. I really have a target and all of that good stuff, right? So now let's go ahead and take a look at Vechain on the CoinMarketCap, right? So Vechain right here, synthetic vet. Okay, so Vechain is number 28, so the ranking is quite amazing, right? When you take a look at Vechain back in 2017, Vechain was like outside the top 100. Okay, and it was like, when I first discovered Vechain was like 300 million market cap. Same thing as Stellar. I started buying Stellar at 300 million market cap also. I used to like those low market cap because back then Stellar, XRP was, I think, like over like 3, 5, 10 billion. I can't remember, but I was like, man, Stellar was pretty undervalued compared to us XRP. So I dumped XRP and jump on a bandwagon on Stellar, right? And we did well, okay, from like a nearly 11 cents to all the way up to 9.90 cents, right? So now you take a look at Vechain, number 28, market cap just about 1.8 billion, quite amazing. You take a look at circulating supply, just about 64 billion, got diluted, right? So it wasn't 54, it wasn't 64, it was like 54 million. Okay, and these suckers basically diluted it, right? So, but it is okay. It's not going to change anything about the market structure and pricing and all of that, right? So now you take a look, it is just about right here. all-time high just about 3 cents. Okay, not too long ago, like last week. Okay, and all-time low was like March 13th, which is like 0.0016. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, so it already 20x, right? So nearly. So vet, we exactly know what we're looking for. The BTC pair right here pretty low, looking to make a big move, but market cap is and price action, it is still pretty high. So it means like a Vechain is not really bullish versus BTC. And if we're gonna take a look at the BTC chart, right? Vet BTC chart, and it means like once we start to be bullish, right? Starting to turn bullish on Vechain and start a new uptrend, it means like price action and dollar price and market cap could be shooting to the upside, and we could be looking for a potential, guys, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60 billion. I'm expecting like 50 billion market cap to a 60 billion market cap. Okay, that'll put Vechain worth around like a $1 and so on, right? So but we're gonna talk about it regarding the charting and all of that good stuff, right? So now let's go ahead and take a look at VET BTC on the macro scale, right? So VET BTC, it doesn't have enough history to take a look at it on the 50-day cycle. So but it is good enough, guys, because the 50-day cycle, it is so important regardless of which market you're looking at. Okay, if you take a look at VET BTC, VET USD right now on the 50-day cycle, we just about to close like above all-time high right here. Okay, so it is very important, guys. And you take a look at last time we broke out right here, we broke out sometime in do this right here. That's like the May when we broke out back in May. And if you take a look at it, since May, VET hasn't been doing much. Okay, you might be bullish on VET over the last like a few months, right? But you can see like we could not break above resistance, which is like 0.022. Okay, 0.022. So now the micro cycle, it is starting a new uptrend. These 50-day cycle breakouts, okay, they tell you a lot. Okay, they tell you like, excuse me, guys, they tell you like how strong the trend is. Okay, and they tell you like, oh, are we accumulating, are we moving sideways, are we gonna dump and all of that good stuff. Okay, so right now, once again, if you take a look at it, we're closing above like 0.022, which is incredible in terms of like a market cycle, right? So it is a new uptrend. Okay, it is a new uptrend. So it means, guys, any dips, okay, on the macro picture, right, if we drop back down to 0.022, right, anywhere around like 0.022, 0.02 range, it is going to be a strong buy going forward for VET. As you can see right here, after we broke the the previous accumulation range, the bottom formation, bang, okay, got rejected from a previous high right here, bang. What we did not even basically retest it. Okay, so it was like the bulls knew exactly what they were doing, and they've been buying the dips, okay, right here all the way down to 0.003. So pretty bullish. Okay, so now let's take a look at VET in terms of like a wave analysis. Okay, so same thing. Okay, pretty much similar to Neo chart, right? So if we're gonna apply the same setup regarding VET, we could be expecting a 1.618 extension, guys. So we're just gonna ignore the move to the downside right here, right? And we're gonna say that's our wave one. Okay, that's our wave one right here, right? So let's not even do that. Let's just take the most bullish here. Let's not ignore it, right? But let's just include it, right? And we're gonna say, guys, this move right here, right here at the bottom is wave one. That's our wave two, right? That's our wave three right here. Okay, our wave three going to be up here right there. So we got wave one, that's wave two, right? We're going to be looking for wave three up to basically 60 cents. Okay, wave three going to be 60 cents, and we're going to be looking for wave four and afterward, okay, and then wave five, right? But we're not going to focus too much above like 60 cents. because we just want to get to 60 cents like over the next like a 50 over the next 50 days, not over the next 50 days, but over the next like a few months and so on. And then after that, once we hit our 60 cents to 75 cents, give or take, right, we're going to basically try to figure out what type of a correction we're going to be making to the downside. Okay, so basically guys, wave one, okay, that's our March lows, right here. We got wave one from March lows, okay, to a July peak. Wave two was basically November 2nd lows, okay. Vechain always perform well starting November, and wave three going to be potentially bull market near bull market peak, wave four, and then wave five could potentially be bull market peak, okay, up to like $1 and so on, right? So we can still estimate wave five, but I just don't want to be too basically too bullish and looking for wave five when we're not even estimate. So if we're going to be expecting wave one, okay, to be this range, we could estimate wave five to be approximately one to one extension, okay, of give or take wave of wave one, okay. So we're going to look for a potential one-to-one extension right there. Okay, so one-to-one extension is right here. Another one-to-one extension after that, it is going to be just almost, guys, $1.70. That's pretty high. Okay, that's pretty bullish over the next like few cycle and all of that good stuff, right? But don't be too bullish, guys, and yeah, you gotta take profits. If we hit like 60 cents to $1, don't wait for $2 and all of that good stuff, because it might be like near bull market peak and all of that good stuff. But let's go back to VET. Are we going down to all the way? I'm going to answer your question after the analysis, right? Let's go back to VET. Okay, so if you take a look at VET going all the way up to 60 cents from current price, right here, okay, that's like a 25x, okay, 20x, right? So 20x, right, that's 2000% gain, right? Let's give or take 20x, right? So remember, guys, we're expecting what, right? VET almost like where to give or take like 50 billion market cap, but 10x gonna give us just about 20 billion. 20x gonna give us about 40 billion market cap. So our analysis could basically come true, right, by gonna give us just about 60 billion. What is 60 billion? Okay, 60 billion, I don't think it is a lot, because that's what I was expecting anyway back in 2017, 2018. I was expecting VET to hit like 50 billion market cap to 60 billion market cap. Okay, so it could come true, right? So you take a look at 60 billion. Okay, I'm expecting Binance Coin, okay, to be anywhere around like 100 billion. Okay, I'm expecting a Chainlink to be 100 billion. Okay, I'm expecting give or take, I don't expect Dogecoin to be 100 billion, but let's say Uniswap. I'm not sure if Uniswap going to be 100 billion and all of that good stuff, right? But if you really think about it, okay, even NEO back in 2018, 2017, most people expected NEO to hit $1,000, which is basically NEO saying NEO could be like 60 billion. So I think VET is actually very, very undervalued when you take a look at it in terms of like a market cap, not in terms of price, because price is really, really irrelevant. You can see like VET is what, 1.8 billion and the price is like 2 cents. But you take a look at units, let's take a look at something else, right? Like let's take a look at another coin right here. Let's take a look at Ethereum Classic. It's $8, but the market cap is like 1 billion. You see what I'm saying? So price and market cap, you know, you got to be able to differentiate those two, right? And not try to say, oh, it is cheap, it's gonna go up, because sometimes something can be very cheap but highly valuable, okay, which means like the market cap might be very, very high, and you know, I wouldn't say valuable, but overvalued, right? And market cap might be very high, and you know, and price might be very, very low, kind of like a Vechain. You can see like market cap is pretty high, almost like 2.5 billion, right, over 2.5 billion, but price is actually 3 cents, okay. And you take a look at Tron, back then was like 25 billion almost market cap back in 2017, right? If you take a look at bull market cap for Tron at 28 cents, unless like the supply is right here, right? Market cap was nearly 13 billion, excuse me, 13 billion, right? Maybe the supply is a supply change, right? But market cap was like 13 billion. So you're looking at like double of that, right? Vechain going to be almost at, almost at, 30 cents and all of that good stuff, right? So now let's take a look at Vechain BTC. That's very, very important, and that's one of the reasons why I'm very, very bullish on Vechain also, right? So I said it a long time ago when Vechain was like 30 sats, right? I was like, guys, don't be buying Vechain at 100 sats, right? Because it's gonna drop back down to 33 sats, right? And all of that good stuff. You take a look at the structure right now. It is one of the most bullish structure in the market right now. Okay, I know it is facing down because BTC is pretty strong and all of that good stuff. But you take a look at the chart right now. Vechain is nearly triple bottoming. Okay, after after the second wave, that's wave 1, that's wave 2, right? And then we got right here, right? The stream is not clear. Sorry, man. I will do another stream. I don't know why. I think it's my software. I will do another stream. Okay. I will try to record it later on, but I just have to finish it off, right? Just have to finish it off. Okay. So so you can see like that's the third retest right there, right? And triple bottom. And we talked about it when Vechain was right here. We said we're going to be dropping all the way back down, right, to retest it before we basically going to get our next wave to the upside. So looking pretty clear. And we got a nice divergence right here on the 5-day chart, not even on the 3-day basis, but on the 5-day basis. So that's pretty good. Triple bottom right here. MACD is still facing to the upside. So we could definitely be looking for a beautiful support for Vechain anywhere around like a 50 sats again, right, to 60 sats range. And if we do not break it, right, it could potentially reverse right here. Okay, it could potentially reverse to the upside, and we could be looking for another move all the way up to basically 250 to a 400 sats range, okay, or even higher. So Vechain BTC doesn't look bad. The cons is like the negative side of the chart right now is like this move. Also, you could look at it as a flat correction, right here, and it could drop down here, okay, and create a round bottom formation before pumping to the upside. So just give it room, right, to to stay volatile, right, over the next like a few days, few weeks, and so on. Remember, the BTC VET BTC can drop, but VET USD can still go up. Do you see what I'm saying? So it means like we just sometimes have to also keep some BTCs, right, just in case like we can grab cheaper VET versus BTC over the next like a few weeks and so on, right? But the overall chart, it is still extremely bullish, right? So that's what I wanted to cover for VET. So we're expecting a potential like a 300 sats over the next like a few weeks and so on, and we're expecting a potential bull market peak somewhere around like a 60 cents to $1. Okay, so let me take a look at the chat room. I don't know why the stream I think it is a software, but I will see. Hopefully the streaming is good right now. So I don't think like we're gonna go down. I mean, I wouldn't say I don't think. I'm bullish currently, right? So if you day trading, you might worried if it drops down down to like 0.022, right? But on a macro scale, you might not even see it because I'm only paying attention to the 50-day cycle, right? So if I pay attention to the 50-day cycle, right, which is currently very bullish right now, right? So I wouldn't worry too much like if VET drop right here. And I think like that's just like a previous previous all-time high close right here, open actually right there. So I don't think it is a you know, it is that bearish. Okay, it could just drop down to retest it. Even within the next cycle we could drop right here, but I wouldn't be like a bearish at all, because I know we already broke the you know, we might already, you know, we may already like break this range within the next like a few days and so on. So I would not be that bearish if we retest like 0.022, because remember guys, we're not even looking for 10 cents, we're looking for like 60 cents to $1. So I wouldn't be sitting right here being picky about like 3 cents and 2 cents. Okay, yes, the difference is like 50% nearly, right? But once again, okay, you're looking for like a 20x, 30, 40, 50x move. Okay, so I think like being greedy in this range is like being greedy with a BNB when BNB was like $30 and you did not want to wait for BNB to hit $75, $80 when we had a target up to like you know, 112, right? VET to a 5,000, not 5,000. I did not call 5,000. Kumar, okay. In today's content, we only going to talk about VET. So if you have any question regarding VET, you can ask me. So it is a special live stream, so we only going to talk about VET. It is even long enough right now. It is like almost 27 minutes. Ivan in the house. Thanks a lot, Davin, for subscribing. So if you're new to our content, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share the content also to your other, you know, public Telegram group and all of that. And make sure to also join my public Telegram group. Link in the description. I also got my you know, Discord public group in the description in case you want to upgrade to my premium group to get like more detailed analysis, like a day-to-day, you know, price action, price target. We're killing it, guys. We're killing it. One of our February picks already, you know, almost like most of them already 2x, and you know, like ASD, you know, ASD, FET, you know, or XD, they're all pumping pretty. When do I think like $1? I don't do time analysis. I'm just doing like, you know, a directional move, because we're not sure, once again, how long it's going to take. We just know the direction is there, but sucker could do this, okay, do this, and do this, and hit basically you know, $10. I'm just joking, but hit like $1 and so on, right? So it can also do something like this. We just focus on the direction and the candle bodies, but we're not trying to focus on the we're not trying to focus on the timing. Okay, I'm not trying to focus on timing. All right. Hey, what's up, Raleigh? Okay, I think that is it. Do you focus on NUPL? What's NUPL? So can you I mean, the only thing I focus on is what I just told you, right? My candle body patterns, okay, chart structure, that's it. Okay, I try not to make it very complicated. They're trying to make it very easy for you guys to understand. Price action, macro views, macro cycle, sideways correction, and all of that good stuff. Most people probably sold out right here, thinking like we're gonna drop lower. But if they paid enough attention to the big engulfing candle right here, which is like the 50-day cycle, you just got to know, okay, any dips after that, it is just going to be what? It is just going to be very, very accumulative. Okay, you can see like we just retested like 50% of the body candle, which is right there. Okay, that's all we did, retested 50% of the body candle, and we basically just going to the moon after that, right? So we could get like 200 days of you know, uptrend, which is like 4 50-day cycles, right? So you could be expecting like another 200 days from now, we could be pumping till November or something like that, right? So, or even longer. if and only if BTC is going to stay volatile to the upside. Oh no, I don't pay attention to all of that good stuff. I mean, investors, they took profits already. Most people probably took profits already right here. That's why price was dropping right here. Okay, so I think like it is a new cycle, and we just have to keep an eye on it. Thanks a lot, K for Liberty. We only gonna talk about Vechain today, and our next coin we're gonna talk about it, guys. It is going to be Digibyte. We're gonna talk about Digibyte next. So stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe. Okay, we got like some crazy targets for Digibyte, but we're not gonna talk about it today. All right. So we just talked about VET performance versus BTC right here. All we're saying is like it is all the way back to all the way back down again. You take a look at like 50-day cycle pump, like you see it. That's why the 50-day cycle, it is so important right here. Okay, that was like back in May. As soon as we opened like May 30th, we opened the cycle, bang. Okay, cycle did not basically take any time to even cool off. Okay, bang. Okay, so right now we all the way back down. Okay, retesting the 50-day cycle low. That's like a complete reset. Okay, so remember the dollar value, it is already starting a new cycle. That's how bullish VET is right here, right? Remember VET, when we got the pump back in May, right here, the BTC pair was also, the BTC value of VET was also at the bottom right there, both at the bottom. But right now you can see the divergence. Right, the dollar value is basically pumping, right, from breaking all-time high, and you can see like the BTC value of VET is at the bottom right now, consolidating. What does it mean? It means once we get the breakout from the once we get the breakout, you know, versus BTC, the USD pair gonna fly. Okay, it's just gonna pump so hard, guys. All you guys not even gonna see it. You guys gonna be looking like, man, look at this sucker, man. So it's gonna be like this, bang, 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 bang. Okay, you guys not even gonna see it, guys. So that's how bullish it is. Okay, complete reset. Okay, and if you take a look at it in terms of trend line also, right, bang. Okay, you can see like we respecting closing basis. Right, closing basis, we're respecting it on the macro view. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. I didn't even notice it on the macro scale, right? So all right, guys, I'm just gonna keep it short. I think like it is over 30 minutes right now, so I'll be going for another live stream. Make sure to you know, let me know what you think down in the comment section regarding VET. If you're holding VET, if you think like we're gonna hit $30, $1, and all of that good stuff. Okay, so stay tuned. We're gonna go live probably later on. Okay, all right, guys, thanks a lot for watching.